Hey everyone, welcome back to the next episode. Now I know we're back to the beach now, but we were down in Mexico for a couple of weeks and we actually got across dive the cenotes, which was a bit crazy with the ferry.
Yeah, it was like a COVID ferry, hundreds of people. But we made it over to the pit, which is today's video.
Which is my favourite cenote, and when we're across I wanted to get Holly in it because it's absolutely stunning. The light is wicked in it. It
was pretty cool. We went down to 30, we did a little like tornado back up, and then we finished our dive looking at some cool fossils.
That's 30 meters, for you Americans 100 feet.
Yeah.
But let's jump in, let's see how it goes.
Later.
Let's get exploring.
Bye.
The wind. So, please check. Good.
Welcome to the pit. There's no other dive like this. It's one of a kind. Actually, when it was discovered the way I came. So they didn't find it from here, they found it from the inside.
Nice.
So imagine, first time ever, they were basically doing a cave dive. They got near to where I was, and they turned the dive because it was like a day without sun. They came back the next day, and they're in a similar place, and they saw a light coming from the end. So they're like, let's check this out, and they came out into this huge chamber with a light going down at the bottom. So you can imagine we've been like super spectacular to see. Now we have it from this side, it's also cool. Fingers crossed the sun comes out, you can see when the light starts to shine. It's pretty cool. Okay. If not, we still have some formations in there. Okay. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna put the equipment on, we're gonna come here, giant stride. No, we don't do it.
That would be fun.
All the way up here. You have to like squeeze your way through that little hole.
Yeah. No, we're gonna make it down these steps. Be careful, it's quite steep. You can see the platform is very small, so try and be considerate that you don't take like a lot of time on this platform doing masts and whatever it is that divers do when they take ages. Probably don't do it like that either. One day that's going to go horribly wrong for him though. He's going to like start losing things, like, why did I do a flip? Part of the Das Ojos, the Sakakzun system, so it's part of this biggest system in the world. You can see here, this hole we can see is only this section here. So once we get down, it's going to open up a lot more. It's like a kind of football field, a bit smaller, but it's big, okay, and goes down. We're going to approach this slightly differently to normal. Now we're going to make basically like a triangle facing each other. Okay, leave space between us. Everything is good, and then we go facing each other. Okay.
Finally got to drop down on my favourite cenote, the pit. This is where I actually did all my tech courses back in 2018 with Angel. I've been desperate to come back and actually enjoy this dive, just for a fun dive and just start exploring it again. And as we drop down, we come through a halo climb around about shallow depths before we reach the hydrogen sulfide cloud at 13 meters. And like Angelita, the pit is trees and branches protruding through the hydrogen sulfide cloud, which gives a very eerie feeling, like almost like Halloween graveyard type feel at night, cruising through these tree branches and trees as we work our way through the cloud as well. It reduces the visibility, but it really gives that eerie light, and with Phil in front of us, he had two lights pointed backwards to us, which was kind of blinding both of us, but it made it seem even more eerie. we were down in the hydrogen sulfide cloud, going around exploring it. Now, the pit is a maximum depth of 30 metres for recreational use where the cloud starts, but it actually continues all the way down to a chamber at 60 metres. But to go beyond that, you have to be cave trained and also tech trained as well to continue on. But the favourite part of the pit and why I love it so much, you're in the middle of the jungle, you're about 2.8 kilometres beyond Dos Ojos, but it's the way the light protrudes down through the crack in the jungle floor, and it just gives a stunning light feature coming down to the hydrogen sulfide cloud in the trees at 30 metres. The light rays are stunning. Holly was absolutely loving it because she just couldn't get over the way the sun rays are just beaming down, especially when you're under the cave part or more the cavern part of the pit. You just look back across. I know I've got a lot of clips now of us looking back across at those lights coming down with the divers, but it is just absolutely stunning. It's the best part of this dive, looking at those lights, and it's so popular it's actually been on the front cover of Nat Geographic numerous times over the years. As we continue shallowing back up and coming from depth, you can see Phil in front of us, and you can see the halo climb kind of blurring our vision when we're coming back across. Now this is because we have the salt water and fresh water mixing at this point, which kind of gives this blurry feeling. It's not your vision going, it's just the two different types of density of water interacting with each other and creating that blur effect. What I really love in the pit is all the stalactites hanging down from the roof. It just is stunning to look at them all. The way they're all hanging down, how they formed over hundreds, if not thousands of years through calcium drops, potentially lava, peat as well. They're made in a variety of different ways, but they're so cool the way they all hang down. But you just got to be careful not to get too close to them because you don't want to damage them considering how long they've taken to form. But as we continue exploring the upper realms of the pit, we start making our way back towards the exit, and again we get the visual of a stunning light coming down, and both of us, me and Holly, just cannot get over how stunning it is. It's the best part of the dive. If you ever get the chance to do the cenotes in Mexico, definitely do the pit. Highly recommend it. We both loved it, and Pro Dive, who were diving with, were brilliant with us. They were very good, spot on, who I normally dive with when we head down to Mexico. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming out with us, and we'll see you guys in the next video. That was awesome. Oh, he was so cool. How you find that? Ready to do some free diving?
No, it's
I know.